You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily Devo for Friday, April 2nd. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Luke, chapter 23, verse 34. Here's what it says. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." And the soldiers divided up his clothes by casting lots. Jesus says this as he is hanging on the cross, and he's just endured going before Pilate. He's endured the ridicule. He's endured being whipped and beaten with a cat of nine tails, and he's endured being blindfolded and punched in the face and spit on, and crown of thorns being placed on his head and then whacked into his head with a reed. And he was then made to carry a huge wooden cross up a hill as it's digging into his back that's already opened up for being whipped and beaten. Then he's nailed hands and feet to this cross. And as he hangs there, he looks down at the people that have actually put him there, the ones that have put him through all of this pain and this agony. And he says, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing." This is the ultimate example of forgiveness. This is the ultimate example of if anyone can forgive somebody for anything, if you take Jesus' example, you can do it. Jesus endured all of this pain and this agony, and he looks down and he says, with a heart full of forgiveness, and said, "Father, please forgive them." He knew it was part of the plan. He knew it's what he had to endure. Yet he still looks down with compassion on them and says, "Father, please forgive them." And if this wasn't bad enough, the soldiers divided up his clothes. That means they were gambling, casting lots for his clothes. Jesus, the Son of God, who was at one time seated at the right hand of the Father, has now come down and is on earth and has gone through the pain and the agony. All of this to restore humankind, to build that bridge, that gap that was broken through sin between us and God. He's done all this, gone through all this pain and this agony, the most horrific kind of pain that you could deal with. And he looks down and says, "Father, please forgive them." This is the heart of Jesus Christ. This is the Savior that died for you and me, that went through all these things. That no matter what we do, no matter what we've done, no matter what sin we've committed, he looks down and he says, "Father, please forgive them." And he's waiting for us to call upon him to say, "Lord, I need forgiveness." This is the kind of God that we serve. So I want you to think about that today, the pain and the agony that Jesus went through, but he did all of it for us, and yet he still had a heart of forgiveness for those who put him there. This is the example that we need to follow, not only in our serving him in our lives, but an example of how we need to forgive those that have wronged us. All right, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you on Monday.